Baltimore, a working-class city looking for its heroes to be more. It's the toughness of Johnny U and the unbreakable heart of Ray Lewis. In Baltimore, even the band won't surrender. These are the Ravens. In Cleveland, heartbreak rests on a foundation of glory. It's Otto Graham capturing 7 championships. To the dog pound coming home. Fulfilling the promise of the Cardiac Kids. These are the Browns.
The Dog Pound will be barking for this exciting matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and we're here for a divisional round matchup. One team came through the wild card weekend. The other one's been sitting back on a bye, waiting for this matchup. So the playoffs continue, and everything is at stake here, partner.
Yeah, it is. What an exciting time this is, Jim. One team has already started their quest for the Super Bowl last week. They were hot. They were moving on. And the other team, they've been sitting around thinking about it. They want to get this thing moving and going because their dream is to go to the Super Bowl.
We'll go now to the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, down on the sidelines with more on today's game.
Thanks, Jim. The question that's come up the most this week is, who would you rather be, a team coming off a bye or a team coming off a big win in the wild card round? It's a tough call, guys, and no surprise that depending on which side you speak with, they'll tell you they're in the better position. Guys, as you know, only one side can move on to the AFC Conference Championship, so we're going to find out soon enough who it will be. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. They send the tight end in motion. Third down and 3. Handoff to Ray Rice. They break through. Tackle it behind the line.
That time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
The kick is through for 3. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today. The Browns in the full house, set now at the line. Now 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff. Number 26. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Thomas is in the backfield, single back set. 2nd down and 8. And the give now to Daniel Thomas.
Ohio! Ohio!
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Looking to scramble, looking long. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, Doug.
The punting unit is called on now as 4th down looms.
Hey, he's man, I got him all day. It's like, man, watch the blitz.
Banks will try to return this one. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
There's nothing like a good punt returner. Just give him a little hope. just make somewhat of a decent block. He'll do the rest. That's what we saw that time.
Thomas lined up in a single back formation. First down and 10. He's scrambling down. Brings it in.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Trying to beat the play clock. Daniel Thomas carries the football.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Brings it into his body. He steps out.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
First and goal. Thomas has got it on the handoff. Elam is there and makes the stop. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Second and goal at the 2. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Donnie Jones now ready to punt. Brandon Banks from the 28. That little wiggle just left the defender standing there. The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. Action fake. Looking to go deep. And they can't connect. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter here in Cleveland. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. The Browns still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
Ohio!
Shorts, the receiver in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
The atmosphere here in the postseason, how does it compare, Phil, to what you see all regular season long?
So much more exciting when you talk about the atmosphere of a playoff game. The fans are into it, and they know it's do or die for this season. It just makes it so exciting.
Should be a routine punt.
Let's go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Banks will try to return this one. Bringing the play to an end.
Well, if that's how you're going to return punts, you might as well just call for a fair catch every time because that was a terrible job.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. First and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Challenging the defenders to the right side. That brings the play to an end.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Daniel Thomas is in the backfield. Out of the gun. Trying to work the middle of the field. Got to make that play.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody can catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Ohio!
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. 2nd and 10. And the give now to Daniel Thomas. 33 on the run. Gain of 2.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
3rd down. They're setting up screen. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
Chip shot here. And it's a fake field goal. That pass was hurried.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad.
All set to punt here. Banks will try to return this one. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, they caught the punt team fall asleep that time. Nice job out of the punt returner. He caught the football, made a couple of people miss. Then look out, turned on the speed, and takes it all the way for the score.
The Browns for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Ravens will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. The defense comes out in the nickel. Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Halftime is coming up. But first, we reach the... Wasting no time now for this next play. Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Trying to find an open man. That's a timeout by the defense. A very timely sack on third down, and they'll have to punt it away. Banks will try to return this one. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
What a good job by the punt returner that time. He caught it, didn't panic. He waited. He saw the blocking in front of him, made some good decisions, and a good punt return.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Now 1st and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Browns team official. Ronnie Hillman's injury doesn't appear to be anything too serious. So if the team absolutely needed him back, he would play, guys. But as things stand right now, they're going to hold him out as a precaution.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. He's going deep. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football badly.
Thomas going to take the handoff now. That's a gain of 7.
I like this play call this time. They go for it on 4th and short, and they call the right play, and they pick up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. And they go back to the ground, gains 9. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Getting set as fast as they can.
Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Thomas is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL. In state, we all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Browns now will tack on the extra point. Count it. The Ravens will have plenty of work to do in the second half, but they'll want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score's 21-3. Browns ready to take it to the opponent. He's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Ravens now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. This will probably be the last play of the first half. That'll bring us to the end of the second quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie, and we'll be back following the break for the start of the second half, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one, where the Browns are leading by 18. Let's check in on the sidelines. Danielle Bellini is there.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Carlos Dansby during halftime. His team is trailing up to this point, but he thinks his defense can turn this thing around, guys. He said, we just need to create opportunities for our offense, whether that's turnovers or good field position. If we do that, we can come back. That's all for now, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. Ravens getting set to kick it away. Unstoppable. He's at the 50, the 40. This is a big-time return. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Daniel Thomas carries the football.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 5. Trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The offense lined up in the full house. He sends the halfback in motion. 1st down and 10. Takes it from the weak guy. They tackle him for a loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Mike 55! Mike 55! Ohio!
Running away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the left. Finds the sacred sod. Touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Browns with the PAT to come. It's good. The Browns kickoff team is on the field, and the offense and special teams doing their job today. The offense able to cash in after that magnificent kickoff return deep into the opposite end of the field. And he's met head on right there at the 20. Simpson's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Surveys. The ball's deflected, incomplete. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Good job.
Simpson's in the slot. 3rd and 9. He had no time to get set.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
And a touchback. Daniel Thomas is in the backfield. Midway into the third, play action down the field, but it's incomplete. Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
Second down and 10. And the give now to Daniel Thomas. Right side.
Jim, sooner or later, you get these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Takes the snap from the shotgun. The quarterback throws to the right. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Punters all set here. There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The call for the fair catch, and then the interference by the gunner, and that's going to be a penalty indeed.
Always remember, you got to give him the opportunity to catch the football. Even if he bobbles it, if he has the fair catch signal, stay away. He still has the first chance to make that catch even after he bobbles the return. Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
First and 10, and Rice has got the carry once more.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Second down and 7. Rice running to the left side.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
He'll throw it over the middle. Ravens in for the score.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right.
The Ravens now about to kick off as the offense just took advantage of a very poor punt, took the short field to their advantage, and was able to put points on the board. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Browns get ready to start their drive. Daniel Thomas is in the backfield. Now first and 10. Looking to scramble, but a flag is in there. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
There's a call we don't see all that often. An illegal forward pass.
Yeah, that's right. The quarterback that time was past the line of scrimmage. He lost his judgment where he was at on the football field. I can understand why. Trying to avoid so many hits. Didn't realize he crossed the line of scrimmage.
No time to huddle now. Thomas lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 3rd and 5. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here, just next door to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th. Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. He's tackled at the 30.
You can't always go for it on 4th and short, but I like this call. They make it, the offense executes, and they pick up the first down.
Shorts lined up now as a slot receiver. On 1st down, it's back to the ground game.
Gain of 5.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Coming up, 2nd down. They'll run with it again. And it's Haloti Nata who's able to put an end to that play.
Gain of 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Flex round.
3rd and 2 here after the run. He gets it again on this drive. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Very few teams will. Do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
Ohio.
1st down here after the run. Back to the ground now on 1st down. Running to the right. That picks up 7.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
LaMichael James is in the backfield. 2nd down, 4 to go. They'll go ground. He'll go to the left. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Shorts, a receiver in the slot. First down and 10. And James is called on once again. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 4 following the run. Staying on the ground. He'll go left. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
They better hurry to get the snap. Michael James gets the carry. Gains 18. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From inside the red zone, so dangerous. This has been a long drive so far. 1st and 10. They hand it off to him again. Twist away from the hit. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. The long drive continues. From the gun. He's scrambling now. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the defense. They cover the receivers. Nobody's open, but who's watching the quarterback? Nobody. Good scramble for the touchdown by the QB.
The Browns for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Ravens now have even more work to do to get back into this one. The score's 35-10. The Ravens return team is ready. He's a dangerous returner, and he'll have a chance to show you right here. The Ravens offense now coming out. It's first down as they head to the line. He makes the catch. He's brought down. Now the offense in their hurry up.
Gain of 26 on the play.
Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Looks around, going for the home run. A takeaway.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do. Everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
1st and 10. Getting away from the pressure. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
And Rice is out in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Looking at every option. The defense gets a sack. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. The quarterback throws the pass. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. Shotgun time here for Joe Flacco. 3rd and 4. Throwing now to his left. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. Donnie Jones now ready to punt.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Ohio!
Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. He's looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
2nd down following that incompletion. Scrambling out of the pocket. He's into the open. He steps out.
First down.
Here's the first snap after the big play. 1st and 10. Trying to make something happen. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 10. Launching it deep. And they can't connect. One team's hopes have been dashed. The other gets to live for another week and one step away from a possible Super Bowl. Heading on to the conference championship next week. When you win in this round, you win in the divisional round. You know now they're just one more victory away from the Super Bowl stage. What a victory here today.
It is that dream that you have of going to the Super Bowl. We got a lot closer after today's game, and to beat such a quality opponent gives you confidence. You feel good about everything you're doing. You can't wait for that conference championship game.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.